And in a blink, Chelsea has a new manager, and Graham Potter from Brighton Hove Albion. Thomas Tuchel is no more Chelsea's manager, and Potter has gotten to meet with the new players, his new players, and as well as the new signings. They've gotten involved in one or two training sections, and they are ready for the game against Salzburg in the Champions League match day 2 to be held at Stamford Bridge. Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of Talk Football with Pascal. And yes, just like every other time, we have always massive things to talk about, plenty things to talk about when it comes to football. So where do we start from? Let's start with Chelsea. Chelsea have let go of Thomas Tuchel. If you recall in my last video, I was talking about how his the performances with the team and his choices of signings and everything. But then he's been sacked as Chelsea's manager, and already Chelsea has a new manager in the person of Graham Potter, who has now taken charge of the first team and is already working with the team as well. So he has gotten to meet with the players, he has gotten to train with them, especially the new signings, gotten himself acquainted to most of them. You would recall that Cucurella was signed to Chelsea from Brighton, which happens to be the same thing from where we brought in Graham Potter. So Graham Potter, new Chelsea manager, and we are ready for the game at Salzburg. Now you'll be wondering why did Todd Boehly and his crew decide to let Thomas Tuchel go? In my own opinion, I think there was a break in communication. Probably there was something Thomas didn't want that Boehly wanted. There was something that Boehly wanted and Thomas didn't want. So we already know that Peter Cech was asked to leave, as well as Marina. Marina left Chelsea as well. So there's been a whole lot of things that Thomas had to do. Aside being the head coach of the team, he had to get himself involved with transfers and other things as well. So there was a break in communication. There was some disagreement, and no matter how good your work is with wherever you're working and wherever you are putting whatever work you are putting in at your place of work, once there's a break in communication between you and your bosses or your employers, it's usually time to go separate ways. So yes, Thomas is no longer Chelsea's coach. Now Graham Potter. Let's go down to Graham Potter. Graham Potter is English. Yeah, he's English. Former player for West Brom. Played for Stoke as well. Yes, so he was formerly the coach of Brighton. Formerly, just last week he was the coach of Brighton. So he's now the coach at Chelsea, head coach, not like the manager. So his duties at Chelsea are brought down to the position of head coach. Like there are limits to the things that he can do as the head coach of the team, not like doing the man. He's going to do most of helping the football team grow than trying to manage the players, especially outside the pitch. You understand me? So yes, Graham Potter, new manager. Let me tell you that Graham Potter's style and that of Thomas Tuchel, there's a similarity. There's a similarity between Graham Potter's style and that of Thomas Tuchel. Sometimes there's been times when we saw Graham Potter at Brighton use the back three, 5 midfielders, 2 attackers. There's been times when we've seen him use the back 4, 3 midfielders and 3 attackers. So yeah, we are really looking forward to what he can bring to this team, given that it's a bigger stage, it's a bigger club, it's bigger than Brighton by all means. No disrespect to Brighton though, but then it's a bigger club. You get to play in the Champions League. Like I said, they are already preparing for their games. Their match day 2 against RB Salzburg in Stamford Bridge. So he gets to play in Champions League. He's expected to win games. He's expected to win trophies, because that's what Chelsea is all about. And for Brighton, they are still in a look for a new manager. But at the moment, Adam Lallana, former Liverpool player Adam Lallana, who is a registered player for Brighton, has been asked to take over as interim coach or player coach, however the case may be, for Brighton. So yeah, he has been asked to take over, and I don't know what the plans are with Brighton, but we already know that Brighton is a well-run club. They always have their plans in hand. So probably before then they would get somebody. So let's go down to transfers, a bit of transfers. Yeah, we know the transfer window is closed, but why the transfer window is closed, we can equally have times when free agents can move from team to team. Not team to team. Free agent is no longer in a team. That means he's unattached. He can sign for any team at any time of the season. So Diego Costa is a free agent after leaving Atletico Mineiro. Has joined Wolves. He's back in the EPL. Whoa, that's scary. I don't know how scary it is. I don't know, but I don't know if Diego Costa is the same Diego Costa of back then. But then Diego Costa is back in the EPL. He's signed for Wolves, and I'm looking forward to seeing him soon play as well. Yeah. So Karius, you remember Karius from the Champions League final, Liverpool, Real Madrid, when he made many blunders that led to Liverpool losing the Champions League final. Yeah, he's signed also as a free agent for Newcastle, and he signed on a very short-term deal, 6 months. His deal is signed between now and January. So however way they decide, probably they'll get to extend it by the time the contract period is over, or they might decide to let him go as well. Yes, so I'm talking about transfers. I would not be happy with myself if I don't get to mention the fact that 2 of my ex teammates here moved to different clubs. Alright, so let me mention their names. Anene Evans Damian. He was playing at Lexios. He's been there for, say, 3 years. He's my former teammate and a friend as well. So he's moved from Lexios in Portugal to I can't remember. I can't really place the team, but it's a team in Thailand, the 2nd division league in Thailand. And then also Egosabelo. He was my teammate back at Raleigh. Raleigh is a 3rd division team in Nigeria. He was my teammate then. I was at Raleigh for a very short period. So yeah, he was my teammate, and he has signed for Granada in Spain. Congratulations to those guys as well. Alright, so I'm sure you enjoyed my video. It's quite short, but then I just needed to give you this update as quick as I can. So yes, hit the like button, subscribe, get to share, and also hit the notification bell as well, and let us know your thoughts about Potter, what you think he should bring, what you think he should do while he's now the new coach at Chelsea, what you think about Thomas Tuchel's sack, what you think the new owners of Chelsea are trying to do. I don't even know what they're trying to do. That's the funny part. I don't know. Like, I'm scared. I just don't want I don't want those guys to run Chelsea to the ground. Yeah, like most American owners. No disrespect. Alright, so that's it for today's video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.